Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Fumi, and welcome to the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. We are here in Las Vegas at the 2025 IFA Annual Convention. Super excited to interview franchise founders and industry pros. I've got my friend Marc here from Garage Floors for Less, the founder and CEO. Marc, how are you?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, my head is just ready to explode.
How was the IFA for you?
Man, being a rookie first time, it's a lot to take in. I tell you, I'm leaving with so many nuggets. I have a long list of things to do, so hopefully my long plane ride is going to help.
All right, let's start by, let me ask you about your company. What do you guys do?
So we're in the garage beautification space, and what we do is we bring proprietary products to customers, and we have a good, better, best in pretty much every category that we do.
Okay, so it's garage floor, it's the that textures that we see, right?
Yes, the resins,
yeah.
And then we have our slat wall cabinets and organization.
This has become a huge business in the past, I feel like the last 10 years. Right?
Yeah, I mean, part of that is builders are now building homes a little smaller, a little tighter. They're putting them closer. So people need to maximize their space, and they're using the garage to do so.
Nice. How'd you get started?
You know what? Somebody came to me and said, hey, I need help with my garage business. I was an automotive executive at the time, and I tweaked his business, and it exploded, and I decided to leave that and do this full time.
And then what made you decide to franchise it? How'd you have this epiphany to do that?
You know, we were doing so well in year two, and then local guys that we're using as subcontractors came to me and said, hey, listen, I want to do this too. Show me. And franchising was the solution.
Very nice, very nice. So how many franchises do we have now?
So we're at 20 units in Canada and now emerging to the U.S.
Oh, so we're just starting out in the U.S. now?
You got that right.
All right,
Yeah.
Super exciting. Okay, so what are your aspirations now for U.S. expansion for the year?
Well, we're going to take it slow.
Good.
We do offer a unique business model. We're adding a few components that I can't take out of the bag just yet.
All right.
But it's going to be unique. It's going to be a first in the industry. So we're going to start slow. We're probably going to do about 9 to 12 units in year one and then go from there.
Smart. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're done with the IFA here. You've taken in all this information now, right? Brains exploded. What are maybe a few of the initiatives that you know that you need to kind of tackle now going home?
Well, so we have our inaugural convention for our franchisees in 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do is, with intent, is what I got the message just in the last session, is I'm going to take some of these golden nuggets and just apply them at that convention and just set a new course with a few adjustments on how we communicate and how we do business.
That's awesome, Marc. I wish you all the best and success in the U.S.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for being on the show.
We're excited to be here.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Thank you for tuning into the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. For additional insights, guest applications, and to stay connected, visit us at efbpodcast.com. The Emerging Franchise Brands podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and the views expressed do not necessarily represent those of Emerging Franchise Brands, its host Frank Fumi, or Emerging Franchise Group LLC. Any discussed franchise or investment opportunity requires thorough investigation, obtaining proper disclosure documents, and expert consultation before making any investment decisions. The podcast and its host do not offer professional advice or endorsements, and they hold no responsibility for actions, representations, accuracy, or consequential damages related to the podcast content.